The 3 locomotives were positioned at the front, middle, and rear of the train. Following the derailment, only 13 cars and the tail-end locomotive remained on the tracks. The lead locomotive and some of the cars derailed on a curve prior to a bridge. The lead locomotive came to rest on its side in a creek. A number of derailed cars came to rest on an embankment. The remaining cars, including the mid-train remote locomotive, piled up behind. Preliminary indications are that a loss of control of the train occurred. The train had been stopped with the air brakes applied in emergency at Partridge, the last station prior to the entrance to the upper spiral tunnel. A change-off between crews had occurred at this location as the previous crew were closing in on their maximum hours of service. The occurrence crew had just arrived and boarded the train, but were not yet ready to depart. The train had been stopped on the grade with the air brakes in emergency for about 2 hours when the train began to move on its own. There were no handbrakes applied on the train. The train accident accelerated to a speed well in excess of the maximum track speed of 20 miles an hour for the tight curves and steep mountain grade, and the train derailed. The locomotive event recorder data from the lead locomotive has not yet been obtained, as the lead locomotive was severely damaged in the derailment. Some data has been recovered from the tail-end remote locomotive, and work is underway to obtain data from the mid-train remote locomotive. The investigation will determine how and why the loss of control took place. There are currently 2 TSB investigators at the accident site. 2 investigators are coordinating efforts from the Calgary office. The team is augmented by investigators from the TSB Engineering Lab and the TSB Human Factors Division.